back to Couch Capades, where I'm scared of this game. It's like scary. It is scary.
Yeah. Wait. Did we just...
The action script error has occurred. Argument error 2015 invalid bitmap data.
Continue?
Continue.
John, why did you glitch the game?
Dismiss all. There we go. Cool.
Oh, this is the best game of 2017. Definitely. Or did this come out last year?
I don't know.
I don't know. Whenever this came out, best game of that year.
Screw it. Podcast.
We have a nice snow falling anyway, so
exactly. Now I'm gonna change my mic a little bit so I can face you, talk off to the side, and see if it stops with the pops. That is kind. I guess we did just. Did I pay money for this or was this free?
I don't remember.
Well, I know. I think I bought it on the Steam sale when it was just like everything was like under 50 cents.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was like 50 cents or less.
All right, that's fine. I'm not too worried. If it was free, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I enjoyed your game. It was goofy, so there you go. You can have that.
It's a cute little goofy game.
It's cute little goofy game.
But you know, I wouldn't say spend more than like $1 on this.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume. I'm hoping this was just like a student who is learning how to code and
that would be kind of
Unity
cool
and shit like that. So I'm fine with that. So Christmas traditions. I know we were talking about that last episode yesterday, and I was like, I didn't really know.
Yeah, but you were also distracted trying to play the game.
Yeah, I was trying to play the game. I'm trying to think of what would be a fun Christmas tradition, like that I would like legitimately like to champion, and I've never thought about it.
Yeah,
it's one of those.
I
like,
understand.
I've always just kind of followed in line with other people's Christmas traditions, and I'm just like, that's fine.
With just whatever people are doing.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done gingerbread house decorating with friends, which that can be fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
I helped Michael with his Christmas show a couple years.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird though, because I like Halloween more than Christmas.
Yeah.
So it's one of those.
Fun.
I'm more excited about Halloween, especially when we get our own house.
Yeah.
Then I'm really excited to do stuff like that, and then along with Day of the Dead and stuff like that. Like I know they're the same day or what the day after.
Day of the Dead is November 1st and 2nd.
Okay. So I think that would be kind of fun.
Because the 2nd is more for kids.
Christmas, like, I think I really want to, when we get a house, go like completely batshit crazy on the decorations on the inside. So like actually have like snow, not like legitimate snow falling, but like
cut out snowflakes
and hang from the ceiling.
Yeah. Do like some homemade decorations.
Yeah.
I always think that's a nice little touch. Like, I like the store-bought decorations to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But then it's also just such a nice homey touch to have some homemade stuff too.
And like, I do miss having a Christmas tree up because we haven't had one in a while.
We just haven't had space.
And then when I was building the sound dampening panels with Dad, Leanne and my mom were putting up the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And I just looked at it and I'm like, well, crap, I do miss that thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know I did until I saw it and I'm like, oh, I'd like to do the upside down Christmas tree.
Yeah, I could see doing that.
I would like to try that, especially with Tweedledee and Tweedledum that run around here.
Oh, seriously.
With the cats,
they would probably love it.
They probably would. But that's why I'm thinking about
They would probably still try and jump on it.
I still want to put Pan in a bow tie.
Oh my God.
And like
Go for it.
Send a Christmas card to everyone, just be like him and his dapper little bow tie. I'm like, yes, I would love that. Should we do Christmas cards?
It's been so long since I even tried to do Christmas cards because, like, I'm the worst at sending snail mail.
Yeah.
Like, I found this group online. It's a Geek Girls International Pen Pal thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just there like, that sounds really cool. And then I sit and I go, but would I actually participate in it? Because I don't want to just leave somebody hanging like that.
No, I understand that. That's one of those. I'm kind of with you on that one. What would be like after a while? Like even in school, I remember back in the day we had pen pals.
Yeah.
Do they still do that in school?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I can't think of.
Very rarely.
So I remember I had a pen pal. I had like 3 pen pals. One in Venezuela, one and 2 others somewhere else.
Yeah.
And you'd go back and forth, and sometimes you would write each other again. But I was
half the time you just didn't write each other.
You didn't write each other, and you're just kind of
Well, like I remember in my French class, I think that we tried to talk my French teacher into, hooking us up with like French pen pals.
Yeah. And
she was very smart. She was just like, no.
Yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that at all.
Because you don't want a French pen pal.
Yeah.
Because then you have to actually write to them in French.
That's true.
Which would have been fine, honestly. But B, it's actually responding to each other.
Yeah, and going back and forth.
Yeah. Because it's so awkward.
It is awkward. I'm with you, and that's why I was like, do we want to do Christmas cards? Because it's weird. Like here's
even nowadays, like my host family from when I lived in France for a school year, like I don't even really keep in contact with them, and I could email them.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm with you and that's why I'm like, would we really want to do Christmas cards? Because I mean, society right now tells us we should do Christmas cards.
Really? Well, I feel like that's just your parents.
No, well, we go against the norm on absolutely everything when it comes to that. So it's like, we should have already had kids. We should have already had a house, and we should be sending out Christmas cards. But I'm just like,
get a family picture.
Picture every year and do the Christmas card. And I'm like, with my family, it's fine. We'll do that. But I'm like, I don't understand. It's not that I don't understand the point, but it's almost, to me personally, gaudy.
It's a little bit like, well, here's my family.
Yeah, here's my family. What is your family doing?
And also, it's changed so much with social media now.
Yeah.
Because now, it used to be, if you lived in another state, that's how you kept in contact with people, and that's how you saw that their family was changing every year.
Exactly.
Now we have social media, and I already know, what people, that's how I keep in contact with my French friends, is to cyberstalk them.
Yes. Lack of a better word, but yes. I mean, you're 100% correct.
I mean, they know that I'm friends with them.
Yeah, so it's not that weird.
Yeah.
Or is it?
They're friends with me too.
Really?
It's not like they actively post on my stuff. They they look at it. Sometimes they like it. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
We're able to see each other's families through the year by whatever you choose to put on social media.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I guess Facebook, in particular, Facebook has kind of,
or at least for our generation.
Yeah, our generation has kind of negated snail mail and doing the Christmas card, which I don't know, my family, my parents, and their friends of that age, they still send Christmas cards. So I guess, that does make sense, because you could just do the family photo and put best wishes, happy holidays on Facebook and just call it a day, wipe your hands, and you're done. But then a lot of
people still think that that's super generic, and I don't know. I want there to be somewhere in between.
Yeah. I'm with you. It's
because I think that my my mom, she's so funny. She'll sit there and she will
she writes a damn book.
She writes a book to people.
Which I
she
think
will
is
fill
amazing.
up the entire card and tell them everything that's gone on. And I'm just like, how do you have the patience for this? And she has gorgeous handwriting.
Yeah.
She really does have good handwriting.
Yeah, she does.
And, she's sitting there writing in cursive, so nobody on the next generation is going to be able to read her handwriting.
Exactly.
Great code for the future.
That's true. It is going to be great code. What is this, sir, that it's they? How can you tell?
How is that a capital T? How is that a T?
Yeah, how's that a T? Back in my day, son.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be like, oh, I remember this handwriting. Wait, that's handwriting?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, look at the... there once was a man from Nantucket. Like, what? It just...
I don't even know how that made it in.
I don't know. I just was like, what can I say real fast?
Yeah.
Have a Merry Christmas. And it's like, how can you tell that's what that says? I read cursive.
Yeah.
So...
And I don't know. I guess that's my other thing with Christmas cards. It's just... They're so general, which they kind of have to be.
Yeah, they have to be.
Because you're sending out so many to all these different people. I mean,
that's the thing. It's one of those. I'm perfectly fine with the Happy Holidays thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of a blanket cover. I don't really care what you believe in, as long if you believe in something, cool, good for you. But I'm like,
I mean, I still like Merry Christmas for me personally.
Yeah.
But if other people are going to be bugged by it, I'm going to just say Happy Holidays. It's not that big of a deal to me.
Is it Happy Kwanzaa? Is that how is it? Yeah. Merry Kwanzaa?
Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Those are the big ones around Christmas.
There's got to be one. I thought there was one more.
Ramadan is...
Isn't that almost a little after Christmas?
Yeah.
If at all. I really don't know, to be honest with you.
Honestly, I don't remember when Ramadan is. I know that it's a month long, though. Yes. And, like, at the end of Ramadan, they're actually supposed to have, like, a fast-breaking meal. I don't know, whatever.
Fast break. Reese's,
and, like, they actually give... presents to the poor.
Oh, that's cool. I dig that.
Like, I had to do a report about it at one point.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's really cool.
That is cool. I like that.
The Muslim, like, they don't have Christmas where they're supposed to give to the poor. So, like, Muslims have Ramadan where throughout the month, like, they do things to help the poor, kind of.
I like that. I actually really like that.
And that's actually cool. Part of why they fast, so that they can remember that there are people who don't have food.
I dig that. Yeah. Actually, I really
Or at
think
least that's my understanding of one of the reasons.
Yeah.
I know that it's also a holy thing.
There's 100 different things that actually is, and just a bare sprinkling of what
scratching the bare surface.
What you understand it as one of those things. I get that. Yeah. I don't know. I would like Christmas traditions. I'm with you. I think we've got to find something for me because I can still see back in the day at because I can say I worked at CVS.
Yeah.
And it was awful for me.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, listening to Christmas music the day after Thanksgiving and it nonstop.
Yeah.
Having to set up Christmas before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And just all that stuff. And
I don't know. I've just always liked it.
And that's fine. So. And I'm not saying I dislike it now. I like Christmas. Now. And I can tolerate it. It's just I'm still trying to find the right concepts of Christmas for me to like. No, I don't think I'll ever be woo Christmas like I see like right now on Facebook or God in what was it October they were already posting how many weeks away until Christmas and I'm like there's still like 2 holidays before that.
I understand.
Let's remember those first. Yeah, but okay, whatever. That. But I guess. Come back tomorrow? Is it that time? All right, cool.
Come back tomorrow. We'll actually be playing a game and not just talking about Christmas. Like, we'll have a game going in the background.
What would have been funny since we were looking at each other, I wasn't paying attention to the screen, if there was just like this weird like...
Santa that just blooped.
Yeah, just pops up and he's like, or Krampus. That would be cool.
I've been looking at the screen enough that didn't happen.
Damn it. See you tomorrow.
Bye.